In 2026, two people entering the workforce with the exact same credentials will begin to drift apart at a speed that was once impossible. The distance between those who leverage artificial intelligence and those who ignore it is widening into a permanent economic divide. The math behind a stable career has changed. A 4-year degree was once a guarantee of lifelong security, but technical curriculums are now often obsolete before the graduation ceremony. Formal education is struggling to match the pace of software updates. We are seeing this shift in real time. A single independent contractor using a specific stack of AI systems can now draft copy, analyze data, and deploy a full advertising campaign in one morning. They're producing the daily output of a 10-person corporate department. In an economy where raw output happens in seconds, years of traditional experience no longer provide the same leverage. Survival now depends on rapid adaptability, the baseline requirement for anyone who wants to stay relevant. 99% of people are currently falling into a trap called tool chasing. They spend hours scrolling through viral videos promising instant wealth, mistaking the download of a new application for the acquisition of a career-long skill. This chart shows the cycle of distraction. People spend a week learning a new chatbot, pivot to a trendy video generator, and move on before mastering the first. By the time they understand the interface, the software is replaced. Individual applications have an expiration date measured in months. The interfaces change and companies disappear. However, the cognitive abilities required to use them, strategic logic and problem solving, stay valuable regardless of which tool is currently popular. Relying on transient software creates a false sense of security. Building resilient wealth requires a different approach, centered on a concept known as the multiplier effect. Artificial intelligence is a mathematical amplifier. It does not create value out of thin air, it multiplies your existing human ability. If your baseline skills in a field are strong, AI compute scales your impact exponentially. The risk is that this multiplier works in both directions. If your baseline understanding of a problem is weak, AI simply accelerates the scale of the error, producing mistakes faster than you can catch them. This makes AI communication the most important high-yield skill of the decade. Professionals don't just type basic questions into a text box. They guide these systems using deep strategic context and rigid logical constraints. Two people can use the exact same software and get completely different results. One gets a generic, unusable draft. The other provides a structured analysis of target data and receives a polished strategy document in seconds. Directing AI is a test of human clarity. It forces you to prove you know exactly what you want, proving that strategic thinking is more valuable than technical knowledge of a specific app. The second core skill is AI automation. Every company has repetitive bottlenecks, moving data between spreadsheets, sorting daily communications, or manual reporting. Identifying these points and building automated workflows allows a single person to reclaim thousands of hours of productivity. The third skill is AI content creation. The goal here isn't to outsource the soul of a project to a machine. Winners use AI for rapid creative synthesis, testing 50 headline variations, or iterating layout concepts in minutes while retaining human direction. The business world pays for measurable results. Companies do not reward employees for writing clever prompts. They reward them for reducing costs, increasing sales, or solving high-value problems. The highest earners of the future use human judgment for strategy and empathy, while using AI strictly to execute the technical heavy lifting. Technological disruption isn't new. When electricity rewired the factory floor, it physically changed the labor of millions. This didn't end opportunity. It shifted the rewards to the workers who learned to use the new technology first. We saw the same fear when desktop computers first entered the office. Traditional draftsmen and clerks were terrified of job loss. Instead, computers drove the cost of business down so much that entirely new, high-paying industries were born. Consider the ATM. People predicted the end of the bank teller, but the machines only took over the mechanical task of counting cash. Banks saved so much money, they opened more branches, hiring more people to manage loans and customer relationships. This history shows that AI will not end work. It will reward the people who position themselves as adaptable synthesizers of the new technology. By 2030, the most valuable professional won't necessarily be a Silicon Valley coder. Success will belong to the adaptable lifelong learner, the person who can discard old workflows and grasp the utility of a new system immediately. The workforce is splitting into two camps. Some will look at their outdated skills and realize they weren't ready. Others will look at the exact same market and realize they changed along with it. The only defense against becoming obsolete is cultivating a relentless curiosity to learn whatever comes next. Mastering one piece of software today is less important than being able to learn the next one tomorrow. Your capacity to grow is your most durable asset. If artificial intelligence is getting smarter every year, the only way to remain successful is to ensure you are growing at that same pace. Just as you finally master a new tool, the landscape shifts. What was a specialized skill last month morphs into a standard feature today. Every few weeks, a new state-of-the-art model launches. Thousands of apps hit the market, each promising to automate a different part of your life. This speed is turning AI into a commodity. When everyone has the same powerful software for free, the technology itself stops being a competitive edge. Consider two entrepreneurs using the same platforms, prompts, and processing power. 6 months later, their results look nothing alike. One has a growing customer base and functioning product. The other has a folder of AI drafts and no path forward. This gap exists because the software is only a multiplier. If the input, the strategy, and the human intent is missing, even the best AI produces zero value. AI is an incredibly efficient engine for processing information. It can synthesize data and generate thousands of words in seconds. But data is not the same thing as intent. AI can provide the how, but it cannot provide the why. It can suggest 20 different business strategies, but it lacks the experience to know which one fits your specific market. It can give you options, but it cannot give you wisdom. This is why the job market is shifting. The people getting ahead aren't calling themselves AI experts anymore. They've realized that businesses don't pay for tools, they pay for solutions. They care if you increased revenue or saved them time, not which model you use to do it. In a world where everyone has the machine, the person who knows how to apply it to a real-world problem is the only one with a scarce resource. This creates two distinct groups: tool collectors, who chase every new update, and solution builders, who focus on the final outcome. Specialists who only understand one narrow field are becoming vulnerable. If your only value is a skill an AI can replicate, your leverage is disappearing. The real advantage is human leverage. It's the ability to pull insights from different worlds and connect them. When you combine AI with an understanding of marketing, psychology, and business, you compound the value of every output. This cross-disciplinary approach creates ideas that the software cannot reach on its own. It's a synthesis of human judgment and machine speed. This intersection is where the technology stops being a generic utility. By applying it to a specific vision, you create a result that is difficult for others to copy. The future doesn't belong to the people who are best at writing prompts or automating basic tasks. Those skills are also being commoditized. The meta skill that actually matters is the willingness to stay curious and keep learning as the tools evolve. You read, you experiment, you build, you fail, you improve, and you repeat that cycle every single day. When information is infinite and free, the economy stops rewarding people for what they already know. Instead, the highest rewards go to the people who can learn anything the most quickly. AI provides the tools, but it doesn't provide the direction. From here on, the most significant developments will come from those who never stop asking what else is possible.